Imagine a technology that sounds like it's been ripped straight out of a sci-fi movie. One that connects your mind, your actual thoughts, directly to a machine. Well, this isn't a story about some far-off future. It's happening right now. And it's kicking off this quiet, invisible battle for the one thing you thought was truly private, your own mind. So let's dive in and see how this is even possible and what it really means for all of us. So I want you to meet Anne. 18 years ago, after a devastating stroke when she was just 30, she was diagnosed with locked-in syndrome. It means she's fully conscious, fully aware, but completely unable to move or speak. Those words you just read, she didn't say them out loud. They came directly from her brain. You see, before this new tech came along, Anne's only way to communicate was just painstakingly slow. It involved this reflective sticker on a pair of dollar store glasses, and she'd use it to pick out letters on a screen one by one. Her husband Bill said even a simple back and forth chat could take 5, sometimes 7 minutes. I mean, can you even imagine the frustration? But today, all of that is changing. Researchers at UCSF put a tiny experimental implant on the surface of her brain. Now, this device, a brain-computer interface, or BCI, it's not reading her abstract thoughts like some kind of mind reader. No, it's detecting the super precise neural signals that her brain creates when she just tries to move her mouth and tongue to speak. Then, an AI decodes those signals into text, a synthesized voice, and even facial expressions on a digital avatar. It's giving Anne her voice back. Anne's story is it's incredible. It shows you the profound, life-altering potential of this technology. But it also blows the door wide open on a whole bunch of really big questions. Like, how does this actually work? And if we can literally plug our brains into computers, where is this road ultimately taking us? All right, Section 1, How Thoughts Become Actions. We've just seen the powerful why with Anne's story. So now, let's get into the how. So what in the world is a BCI? Well, at its core, it's a system that builds a direct bridge between your brain and some external device. It completely bypasses everything else. We're talking no keyboard, no mouse, no touchscreen. It just takes your brain activity and turns it directly into a command a machine can understand. Okay, so how does it actually do it? It's basically a 4-step process. First, anytime you have an intention, like say you want to move your hand to click a mouse, your brain cells, your neurons, fire off in a very specific electrical pattern. Second, a sensor, which can be a cap on your head or an implant in your brain, picks up those tiny signals. Third, and this is where the real magic happens, an AI model translates that unique pattern. And finally, step 4, that translated intention becomes an action on a computer. But here's the key thing to remember. The BCI isn't reading the word click. It's reading the brain's pattern of intention to do the clicking. Huge difference. All right, Section 2, the race inside the brain. Look, this isn't just one lab doing this kind of work, not at all. It's a full-blown technological race, and you've got major companies taking wildly different approaches to getting inside our heads. So let's look at the 2 big players right now. On one side, you've got Elon Musk's company, Neuralink. Their method? A surgical robot performs open brain surgery to implant thousands of threads, each one thinner than a human hair. Their goal is the absolute highest precision possible, and they just implanted their first human patient this year. On the other side, you've got a company called Synchron. Their whole approach is minimally invasive. They actually insert their device, called a stentrode, through the jugular vein in your neck. No open brain surgery at all. Their goal is all about scalability and safety, and they've already completed their first clinical trial. So you have 2 totally different philosophies here in the race to become the brain's go-to operating system. Section 3, Beyond Helping to Upgrading. And this really gets to the heart of it. Because while the immediate goal is to help people like Anne who have paralysis, the long-term vision, the thing driving billions of dollars in investment, is so much bigger. We're talking about a leap from restoration to enhancement. So why is Silicon Valley so obsessed with BCIs? Well, think about it. Keyboards and mice, that's ancient technology. Our brains, on the other hand, are the most powerful, highest bandwidth input devices on the planet. And as AI gets faster and faster, we humans are actually becoming the bottleneck. BCIs, in theory, could get rid of that bottleneck, creating a totally seamless connection. The ultimate goal here isn't just about controlling your laptop better. It's about achieving a real human-AI symbiosis. It's about upgrading our own capability. Now, Section 4, the battle for your mind. Because a leap this huge, it comes with some profound, and I mean profound, ethical challenges. As we get closer to connecting with AI, we also get closer to AI connecting with us. And that raises the stakes in what you could call the battle for your own mind. Let's just start with the most immediate question. Who owns your brain data? I mean, if your intentions and your neural patterns are being recorded and stored somewhere, are they yours? Can a corporation sell them? Could a government demand access to them? This is a totally new frontier for privacy, and it's kicking off these urgent debates about something people are calling neuro-rights, the basic, fundamental right to control your own consciousness. And it gets weirder. What if your brain could be hacked just like a computer? Think about a specific memory you have, maybe the smell of your childhood home. Now, what if that memory never actually happened? What if it was just planted there? I know it sounds crazy, but scientists have already used AI to implant artificial memories into the brains of mice. If someone else can control what you remember, do you still control who you are? From there, the implications could get even more dystopian. What if your emotions, love, fear, anger, what if they could be controlled? You can imagine future AI systems that could manipulate your brain chemistry to dial down your anxiety or turn off your anger. A government could, in theory, use this to silence dissent, creating a society of neurological obedience. Suddenly, the idea of a thought crime becomes terrifyingly real. And this all leads to the ultimate philosophical question, doesn't it? If an AI always knows what's best for us, if it can guide every decision we make to optimize our lives, what happens to our free will? If we just start letting AI make our choices for us, do we slowly lose the very thing that makes us human in the first place? And maybe the most unsettling thought of all is that we might not be forced into this future. We might just walk into it willingly. I mean, if an AI could offer you a world with no suffering, with perfect happiness, with enhanced intelligence, would you really say no? The greatest control isn't force, it's persuasion. And that leaves us with one final lingering question to think about. In a world where AI can hack the human brain, how long will your thoughts truly be your own?